How was the how's training today?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Obviously, the lads have got to get used to myself and Glyn, how we work. But it was nice and bright, get a smile on their face, get him jolly about.
How do you begin it? Do you start with a meeting just to introduce yourself?
Yeah, we had a meeting this morning. I know most of the players. There's one or two faces what I'm not particularly with, but most of the players I know. I just introduce myself and just a little bit brief. Forget about what's gone. Let's concentrate what we need to do, which is stay in the league. I want them to come in. It's a new beginning. All managers are different. I want them to come in with a smile on their face. Like I've just said, forget what's gone and push on now and get the results we need to stay in the division.
You've got a game this weekend. You've come in with not a lot of time before that. So do you concentrate just on what you want to do with the team? Do you look at maybe what Bedford might bring?
I'd like to concentrate, no disrespect to Bedford, I'd like to concentrate on what we're going to do, because I think if we're on our game, we'll win the game. But that's not taking them lightly whatsoever. I expect us to win the game. I want the players thinking they're going to win the game, and we'll go through a bit of shape tomorrow. I want us to try and play different. It's something hopefully what will work for us in the long run. But I need to try and install it into them, so we'll go through it tomorrow. And I'll pick a team what hopefully wins the game on Saturday, and then obviously the most important is the league programme, but I want to try and install as quickly as I can in how we're going to play and what I want from the players.
And how is everyone in terms of health and fitness? So you got any fresh concerns this week, or is it just
there's a couple obviously. Pardon me, Kawamya's got a knock, he's not fit. Barry won't be fit. Anyone else? Other than that, I think everyone's available. There's obviously other lads who a bit longer term injuries. Maguire and one or two, Drew obviously, and the other lads who have been injured. But no, I've got a strong enough squad to pick a team from.
There was a group that were transfer listed by the club before you came. Is that all forgotten now? They clean slate, and then you'll make a
No, I've said to the players this morning, it is a clean slate. I want them all to think that they've got a chance of playing for me. I'm a different manager. Different players will impress me, and they might believe that they can show me, what they can do. I've told them all that if you've not been involved, I think you're going to be involved now. I'm giving everyone an opportunity. Training was nice and bright this morning. There's a bit of bounce about them. But we are where we are, and we've got to be realistic. We've got to concentrate on getting and staying in the division. But the players, I'm hoping that they think they've got a chance with a new manager come in, try and impress me, and I might just pick a player who thinks he's not been involved or not going to be involved, but I might see something in him where I have to involve him.
Are there any players that are likely to go out on loan or otherwise this month?
Well, I'm only in yesterday, so we'll assess that. I need to bring one or two players in. I think we need to fill areas. So if it enables, I'm not someone who, I'm trying to be as honest as I can with players. If they're going to be sitting around and not figuring and not playing, I think it's only right that they should want to go out and themselves should want to get out and play. But that'll be probably the middle of next week if I'm doing or making them decisions. So. At this moment in time, I just want them. We've got a game Saturday. I want them all thinking they've got a chance of playing.
Otherwise, nice to be back in the ground in the stadium and straight back into the job.
Yeah, it is at the moment. But we haven't played a game, have we? So the stress of playing a game will soon come on me. But it's an important game Saturday. It's a game where we've got a chance of getting into a final. So we're taking it very seriously. I'm not taking Bedford lightly whatsoever. So, but again, I'll probably say it many a time. Hopefully we get Saturday's game out of the way with a win, and then we move on to a massive game against Aldershot.
Is it a new experience for you playing in this trophy competition?
Yeah, I've never been involved in it before. My brother's been manager, he won it with Barrow. So it's, listen, I'm right, it's at Wembley, isn't it, the final? So I would never take it lightly. It's my first time involved in it, so, but any game, whether it's anyone who knows me, I don't take any game. I want to win every game we play, so it's a big game for us, and it's a great opportunity to get as far as we can and into a final if possible.
How long do you think it'll be before we start to see some new faces arrive?
Hopefully next week. I'm in the process of asking people now, try and trying to get people now. So I'm in the process of doing that now.
Were you impressed by the determination shown by the team last Saturday?
Definitely much so. I think since John took over and John Pemberton, I think that they've shown a lot of spirit. It's very difficult when you're down near the bottom and you're not winning games. You know, everyone's on edge all the time. They played Hartlepool. You know, they go a goal down against Hartlepool, come back and get something out of the game. Solihull, team going really well. And I said to him this morning, it's massive. I think on Saturday they've shown that they could have probably lost the game 5 or 6-0 if they turned the other way, but they didn't. They had a bit of spirit about them, and that's a massive sign for me. And I've told them that this morning.
Will you bring in your own captain, or are you thinking of making a captain from within the team?
No, I wouldn't change the captain now, no matter who I bring in. Jonathan Smith's captain, yeah, if I'm right, yeah. So I wouldn't change the captain, no.